The show can't start until we crack open a bottle of Revelton. Whether it's their crisp, clean vodka, the bold spice of their rye whiskey, the rich smoothness of bourbon, or the original honey whiskey that started it all, every pour is a taste of craft and passion straight from the heart of Iowa. So pour yourself a drink, settle in, and get ready to relax, laugh, and enjoy the show.
Hey, it's Andrew Downs. I'm proud to support Three Beards Media, and I would love to work with you. If you need merchandise for your company, organization, band, softball team, whatever, I can help. From name brand apparel to promotional items, large orders or small, online stores, and more, I can help your brand stand out. AKC Marketing is local, based in Johnston, and we are an employee-owned business, so our costs are low and our turnaround times are fast. But most importantly, we give you personal service to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Email me at andrew@akcmarketing.com or find me on social media, and let's make some cool stuff together. Now sit back and enjoy this Three Beards Media podcast.
Pack up bags, hit the road again. 2 mics, 1 train, and a long time plan. From the bright lights flashing down in Ocean City to a 2-drink minimum in the town, so great. Plus non-stop on the interstate. Truck stop, coffee keeping us awake. Midwest roads, yeah, we know them well. From Des Moines to Chi, got stories to tell. Late nights, bright lights, open mic fights. Killing on stage, then it's back to the flight. From the cornfields to the Vegas Strip. Ain't no state where we don't fit. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside. Where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the neon glow to the small town dive. Comedy's the road that keeps us alive. Billy Yarns at the corner bar, where the punchline hits like a shooting star.
Hey, we're live. Special event.
I'm looking at myself
Revelton.
on the screen here. Boy, I need some sun. Holy cow, I look like a poor man's Cooper Anderson. I gotta get.
Now you're the one that looks like powder.
I do. I don't look good. Too white.
You know, quit.
Too white.
Now you're too white and too skinny.
It's all right, too white too.
You look like.
I do look like powder.
I feel like we're sitting in the waiting room on Beetlejuice right now, and I'm right next to the guy.
Hey.
It's the third Beetlejuice reference we've had in the last couple weeks, I think.
Willie started it.
There's somebody behind you, Chris. Who wants to?
Caitlin wants a
She
headset.
went, shut up.
She's like, the speakers are way too loud.
Yeah.
There were people here before you guys got here. They want nothing to do with you. Really, all you're doing is disturbing their peace.
A round of applause for the guy that played earlier, though.
Yes.
Robert, dude, he was very good. Very good. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
They were here for
Sounded
him.
great.
And then once he's gone, they left. So they're actually going to follow him back to his house. He's going to play.
It's kind of the history of my live podcasting. We just ran people out.
That's
When we were doing the Blake and Bush show.
Yeah.
We were doing it at High Life.
High Life. Yeah.
And we would go in and they gave us a bar tab and food and whatever else, and all we did was run people out of there. we never.
And in their mind, they're thinking, okay, let's see, we're giving them free food and free liquor, and they're running out the people that are actually paying for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
that's how that works.
And they wanted us to do it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what was crazy about it. And it was my conscience that was like, we gotta stop.
Yeah, we gotta do something. We're killing these people. We're putting these people in the
they were hoping we would bring a crowd in.
Kind of like this crowd here.
Yeah. We brought our 4.
This place is really cool. This is, you got to shout out to Revelton.
place.
This is very neat. And I just had a drink here that was absolutely fantastic. I just had a dirty martini. And I know they're known for their whiskeys, but the vodka and the martini is fantastic drink. Blue cheese, olives, everything you want.
I mean, we've got it all at this point.
Yeah, that's just very cool.
I'm having a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
And
you told her to spice it up.
I told her to make it spicy AF.
And
it is. It's really spicy.
Well, there you
She
go.
did a good job.
Now, the thing is, we're right across the street from Lakeside Casino. And I have a history with Lakeside. When Lakeside first, as you know, my wife and I are gambling degenerates. And when Lakeside opened a long time ago, this guy used to run it named Kevin Preston. And he used to invite me down. I used to do shows down here. And that was back then. That was back before, I think it was back before they actually had table games at
Prairie Meadows.
So, and all the hitters.
Oh, yeah, because it was a boat here.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the weird thing. You had to be on the water and all that kind of weird stuff. And all the big hitters from Des Moines would come down. Paul Tristel, who used to own Greenbrier and all, it has since passed. And they would come down here and gamble, and it got insane. I saw Jeff Ross down here.
I roasted that guy one time.
Paul Tristel?
Yeah, that's how I met. I was doing a show. It was me and Tom Segura and Jimmy Schubert.
That's a hard hitting show.
And
where was it at the Funny Bone?
It was at the Funny Bone here. It was when Tom Segura was featuring for Jimmy Schubert.
Damn.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was obviously emceeing.
Yeah.
And the Trostels were there at I think it might have been the Thursday night show, Friday night show. And afterwards they asked us to come on Sunday. They did some kind of employee appreciation thing. So they asked us to go to the Greenbrier on Sunday and roast Paul Trostel. And I'm the only one that knows who the guy is.
Yeah, right.
You know,
so
it's
Jimmy,
like how So yeah, we went in there and they gave us all $100 and fed us like a really good steak dinner.
Yeah, food there is fantastic anyway.
I just remember I said I was like, this guy's been through more women than a menstrual cycle. Paul Trostel. One
of the funny stories about Paul Trostel, this involves another guy, a kid named Kevin Houseby, who has since passed also, and Houseby Mack Truck. And Kevin tells a story about Paul Trostel used to have a Colorado Feed and Grain back a long time ago on Ingersoll. And this is back in probably the 70s.
What?
Or early 80s.
Colorado
Feed and Grain. It was right
Grade or Grain?
Grain. Colorado Feed and Grain on Ingersoll. And
that sounds like a grain elevator place.
It was a restaurant.
It was a restaurant.
Restaurant and bar. And this is back in the 70s, 80s. So this is when everybody's dressing goofy. And Kevin Houseby, one night's drunk, goes into the bar, he's drinking, goes into the bathroom. Now he's drunk. He's in like a stall. And he's standing there and he's peeing. And while he's peeing, he's just drunk. He looks over and he sees a pair of clogs back then when the men used to wear the shoes with the big heels and the big platform shoes. They were
in the
white.
80s?
Yeah, it was either 70s or 80s. So it was probably late 70s.
Yeah.
You remember we saw a picture of Willie in those
in that
UCLA looking suit that he wore.
Yeah, that was late 70s.
With the goldfish swimming around.
With the goldfish swimming around.
Anyway, Kevin Houseby sees these shoes and he's drunk and he's peeing and you can see the shoes underneath the door and just turns and pees all over the shoes.
On purpose.
On purpose. Just he didn't like the shoes. Door flies open. It's Paul Trostel, who was a bad dude.
Was he?
And Kevin used to laugh. He said he went in there and beat me half to death. and they became friends after that. But I mean, just back in the day.
You got beat up by Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he looked like.
That's what I always thought.
Yeah.
Coward of the county is all I can think of.
Yeah. Well, Kevin didn't know when to hold him. Didn't know when to fold him. Didn't know when to walk away.
You're mixing up your song. You're
Didn't
mixing up your hit
away.
Kenny Rogers song.
Bitch should have ran. That's what he should have done. Should have run.
I think Paul folded him a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's why when I would come in the lakeside, Paul would always come down here and he would play craps, and I'd watch him just get killed sometimes, and just matter and shit. But that happened to me many times down here. I can remember one night I was with a friend of mine, and we won a bunch of money, and it was the end of the night, and we got too drunk, and so Kevin Preston had the place. They had the people come and say, "We'll give you a room, don't leave," which was nice. But the only problem was they should have said, "We'll give you a room, go to your room now."
Don't keep gambling.
Yeah, gave it all back.
Well, yeah,
gave it all.
Here, we'll
back.
give you a room. We want you to give all the money back.
Exactly. So, well, but the lakeside used to be a fun place.
Talk about getting played.
Yeah.
Speaking of isn't your degenerate gambling how you got Luigi in the first place?
Yes, and now I have little Luigi. Billy got me. I don't know.
Have you seen the picture? Yeah, Chris.
This is insane. Before you show it, let me tell the story. My wife and I, as we are, as you know, degenerate gamblers. This is over 20-some years ago, maybe 25. My wife and I don't know if I'm working in Vegas at this time or we're just partying. we get on a roll on a craps table, win a bunch of money, drunk, don't know what to do. And apparently we go into a place at the Flamingo and buy Luigi. First of all, we don't know what's going on. Flash forward to 2 months later. I'm at home. I see a big truck pull up. I see something come out of the truck. Looks like a giant coffin. They bring it up to our house. I said, what the hell's that? We open it up, and there's this giant butler in there laying there. And I'm like, what? So I called my wife. I said, what is this? So we're sitting there scratching our heads. And finally, it's like, oh, my God. Do you remember the night we got really drunk playing craps? And we went to the Flamingo, and we saw him standing there. And I said, I want him. And the guy's, and I don't mean to be racist, but the guy said, he's $4,000 and $2,000 shipping. And
so $6,000 was for Luigi.
I said, I'll give you $1,200 and you send him for free. Done. so
buddy.
Yeah. So now we got Luigi, and we love him because I mean, during Halloween we put a witch's hat on him. During Christmas we put it. So we love him, and he's part of our house, and everybody that knows us knows Luigi. Well, anyway, Billy, for my 70th birthday, as you know, Billy likes to go to Brass Armadillo, where I
went one time.
He likes.
He's a big brass armadillo.
He likes vintage shops where Billy thinks he should.
Oh yeah, which by the way, we're getting China Hutches sent to us now.
Oh yeah, I got those photos.
Yeah,
but he says they should change the name to.
Here, you throw this.
That's
away.
right. So they're. Oh, let's show them again.
Hold on. I didn't show it on the screen here yet. 1 second.
So here's my Luigi.
But anyway, so I go to Brass Armadillo.
Yeah.
For the first time I ever went.
Identical.
I'm walking through the place.
Amazing.
And I see this little guy.
Little Luigi.
And I didn't know for sure it was the same guy.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, you know, Willie's got a life-size guy that's similar.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing if it was the same guy. And then we did that gig together.
Yeah.
And we were talking on the way home, like, how much money will you spend on a laugh?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like, what's the limit?
And that was a big laugh when you brought him over.
Yeah, it was
insane. First off, when he brought it over, so Billy didn't know how to wrap them because you look at him. So Billy went and actually got a bunch of cardboard boxes and cut them up and pasted them all together. So Luigi it was like if you had like he
had a housing. It was a housing.
If you had like a really special needs kid that wanted to give you like a present. And he'd be like, "Hey, did you feed?" You know, like one of them kind of
deals. Like he built a robot out of cardboard.
That's right. Yeah, he looked like the Transformer made by some kid that wears a helmet most of the time. So,
that's 100% what it was.
Yeah,
I took a regular Walmart box.
Yeah.
Did
I take a picture of that box?
Oh, I don't think you did. Did you?
I don't. Let me think. I have.
And I like cut slashes in it so it would
he could breathe.
Like I opened it. Yeah. So Luigi
so the little breathe. Luigi could breathe.
Yeah. And so like I cut these like slashes and it kind of looked like almost like an old video game cabinet. Like because I didn't want him to get damaged in the box. I just needed I needed him to I didn't want to just walk in the house with him. I needed him to be open to something.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
And because his arms go out in front of him with the tray, I had to find a way to get him
I feel like this is the time that we should give him his gift, right?
Now, for people that don't know, Billy has a story about actually having one of his first sexual contacts was with a little wrestling buddy as a child.
So
he used to have sex with a little.
So we got you a present.
He had a little wrestling buddy that him and his brother used to bring up to the room and do
experiment with.
It was that's
accurate. Don't say it's not accurate. It's accurate.
No, we pretended they were our girlfriends.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, hey, like we had bunk beds. We'd be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, I'm up here making out with my girlfriend, and I'd have like the Ultimate Warrior. And he'd have the Macho Man, and they both had long hair.
Yeah.
So like
that's
well, Willie and Willie and I got you a present.
Yeah.
Is there? No, you didn't. Did you find him?
Well. He's a knockoff.
This is what Billy was having sex with. Look, everybody in the crowd's going, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
The crowd's like, that totally makes sense.
Dude, I'm still.
Yours was bigger, wasn't he?
Yeah, this is a kind of a different
Yeah,
version, but
yeah.
nonetheless, mission accomplished. Oh, I'm so
Nonetheless,
turned
this
on
will
right
be soiled later. So
now. Yeah.
I was just look. He's even got a little mark on his
See,
on his
look,
backside.
look
you
at
laid
that.
him down on his back on his.
Well, yeah. See, look.
He's got a little backside mark for target practice.
Primed and ready, dude.
Right.
I got a little half chub going.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that because we'll reference that later in the show too.
What? Where's that coming from?
Oh, I made special plans for tonight's show.
Yeah.
So
You should play that thing again.
the promo,
Yes,
the
play
promo.
the Ultimate Warrior.
Okay,
thing
well, so
for
let's
our-
set this up.
our
So
live audience.
yes, Willie is correct. We did have several episodes where Bill told about his personal relationship with the Ultimate Warrior Wrestling
It
Buddy.
I asked.
It
It,
was like
started because here's the
Penthouse
problem.
letters. It was like the penthouse letters.
You guys are never. I'm the only goddamn person that's ever honest about anything on this podcast.
pretty much.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
And you
honest.
guys,
Yeah,
I asked you. There isn't an adult alive that didn't like have something that they practiced on as a kid. Like everybody like tried to make out with a bear.
JD
or
Vance.
A
pillow.
bear?
JD Vance
Or-
had a couch.
Like
So
everybody,
that's-
everybody,
Sure. Well, he did.
everybody.
and
somebody
he's the
taught
vice
somebody-
president, so you can be anything you
know
want.
what? You can be anything you want. JD Vance could make
And
love
I
to a
asked,
Barca launcher.
I asked you
Yeah.
guys. I asked you guys if you had anything like that, and
Yeah.
of course you both said no. And
Nope.
I know you're full of shit. And I had the wrestling buddy story.
Yeah, but you got in such detail. It got weird.
It
for
got
all of us.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it got very uncomfortable because you,
Well, Willie gets uncomfortable
well, I
again.
get uncomfortable
Let's
very
educate
easily,
the
yeah,
audience.
yeah.
Willie
First of all,
baits you
yes,
and then feigns
Yeah.
uncomfortableness.
Well,
That's
here-
what he does.
I'm
That's
70
about right.
years old, married 30 years. A lot of this stuff is very far away from what I can remember. So, and then Billy brings it up, and it's so vivid and so
Accurate.
and icky. But
It makes you feel feelings you haven't felt in a long time.
okay, we'll go with that. Okay, that works.
All right, so to set this up, we did get a strange email with some video messages from somebody that wanted to have a conversation with Bill.
You thought I forgot what you did to me when I was a kid. You thought time would bury it. But every scar, every memory, it's been building. And now the debt comes due. At the next showdown, Bill, I'm not just stepping in that ring. I'm coming for payback.
Anything you'd like to say to him?
We'll talk later. Listen, it was a different time.
Uh-oh. Monica, no.
He's lumpy in all the right places.
He's a little flat.
He's
on Ozempic. That's the problem.
That's right. That's right.
That's what it is. The original wrestling buddy started getting shots.
Yes.
Where do you
That
take
guy's
your shot at? Yeah.
non-steroid. That guy is non-steroid.
No, he's
Ultimate
like
Warrior.
Flat Stanley or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where did you find it online?
So I remember when I sent you the Facebook message and I said the guy wanted an original one for $300, and I was like, I couldn't pull the trigger. So that night after the podcast on Tuesday, I found that fake one on Amazon for $39, and I sent it to Willie, and I go, I have to buy this, right? And Willie goes, yes. And then I used some rewards. I got him for $8. So
You bring this home and Briggle tear this some
Here's
bitch
the
up in
thing.
about
I
an
feel
hour.
like it's kind of one of those therapeutic pillows. It's like got a
Yeah,
lump here and
it
a lump
does. You know
here.
what? Yeah, where you put
Like,
your head where you
yeah,
can lay
for the
that-
side sleeper, and I'm a
Exactly.
side sleeper.
Oh, this is going to be
It's
wonderful.
going to be wonderful. All my shoulder pain is going to go away.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless you
Have
guys.
you ever put your pillow between your legs just to get some?
I will now.
Okay. I think I need another cocktail. This is not going to. I can't do the rest
This
of
is
this.
the guy who just made it kind of go down on me a minute ago. This is classic Willie right here. Oh, well, I didn't do it. What?
I have no idea what you're talking
For a guy that hates Trump so much, you act just like him.
about. Best ever. A lot of people say. A lot of people.
A lot of people around here saying
That's right.
Wrestling buddies are wonderful.
That's right. And now the uncomfortable silence. So that's always good.
Well, see, that's when you know you're a professional.
Mm-hmm. You can.
The silence doesn't bother
No,
you.
you enjoy
know?
the silence. You're
Yeah,
the silence.
yeah, you're comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you expect it on some. It's remember that hack line like that you do at the end of corporates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have been very polite. You never.
You
You didn't interrupt me with any laughter or applause.
That's right. That's a big line.
It's very.
Stole it from the round guy.
Yeah, it's
They
like he was
stole it from
serious.
somebody else. Yeah. So.
What about? How about the last time we saw the round guy?
Was it Lou's wife's
wake.
memorial? Yeah.
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 I wonder how have you every time you see the round guy,
Yeah.
it's you don't call, you don't.
Hey,
Oh,
Chief.
you
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Has my phone's never rang one time? Is yours?
No. I did. I
I
did
think
talk
he's
to
that friend, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody has that friend.
Mhm. They can turn everything around on you.
It's always you're the reason that you haven't talked
Yeah,
to
they
him
turn it around on you.
because they've somehow tried.
Exactly.
That sounds like my entire family.
He actually did try. The round guy tried to stir some shit up on my Facebook page one day.
Yeah. What was that about?
It was when I was talking about John Reap, who
Yeah.
got busted with kiddie porn.
Yeah. No kidding.
And like I was talking shit about him, as I should.
As you should.
And
Yeah.
I was like, what I said was this guy, because John Reap has this really dumb musical closer
Yeah.
that he
You
does.
made a point to that.
I think you
first of
talk
all-
about this guy every
Well,
episode.
first of
No,
all,
that I wasn't talking about John
basically,
Reap.
he's talking
Oh.
about you get
Yeah.
a lot of comics that they make it a very big point to tell you how clean of comics they are.
Yes, they're
It
the
makes them think
CrossFit
like they're
guys
bet-
of comedy.
Yeah,
They
they're
can't
guys
shut
they're
the
better
hell up
comedians
about how
than you
clean
because
they
they
are.
don't have to cuss. Yeah.
It's so John Reap. What I said was the comics who have a bullshit music, or I said the guys that brag about how clean they are,
Yeah.
or have a bullshit musical closer,
Yes.
are always the sickest amongst all of us.
That's right. They're the
And it
ones
gets
that-
proven time and time again.
Mhm.
John Reap did this thing where he would pretend to be driving.
Yeah.
He was talking about like being in high school at like the late 80s.
Yeah.
He's pretending to drive his Camaro, and he'd have the sound guy playing Pour Some Sugar on
Yeah.
Me. And he'd just do all these act outs,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
go.
So and basically what you're saying is the song's already there. You're not creating anything. He's not creating anything.
He's being so. The thing is, John Reap was. I'm talking about him like he did just die in a horrible kiddie Ford accident. But
Did they put him away? Did they put him away? Is he put away?
I don't know what
Oh.
I feel like he's put away.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
But he was great. He was really funny, and he was really good. He was the Hemi guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember the Hemi guy?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
John Reap.
And he won Last Comic Stunned.
Yeah,
This
he
is
won,
the,
he won.
This is the worst segue ever. But speaking of kiddie porn, I saw a TikTok the other day of a guy that served
That I
time in
couldn't
prison
stop
with Gerald
watching.
Fogel.
Jared Fogle.
The Subway guy.
too.
Yeah. And he was talking about how he's like lifted weights. He's all tan. He's all like buff and whatever else. And he's like super popular in prison.
Well, because he said he was in some kind of minimum security prison
Yes.
where it was almost all sex offenders.
Yes.
Does he get out ever, or does
I don't know. That's a great question. Let's look it up.
It's like 80 or 90% sex offender. Basically, what he said was the sex offenders run the prison.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas most prisons, the sex offenders are the ones that are getting
beat up and stuff?
beat up and all that. But at this particular prison, they're in charge.
Yeah.
Can't
Man,
imagine
he-
what that's like.
He was in Subway ads till 2015. It seems like he got put away a long time
Have you
ago.
watched
a lot,
that
lot longer
talk
time ago.
about him? About the whole thing?
No. Uh-uh.
Dude, You
know,
wouldn't
Round Guy used to
believe
talk about a joke.
the
where
conversations that he was having with people.
Round Guy used to do the joke about the subway, working in the subway. He said, I always wanted that job because you always say, do you want 6 inches or 12? Didn't even say it's the same job as working for, what do you call it? What you call it? The one, I can't think of what I'm trying to say.
That's okay, Willie. You're 70.
I am.
All of a sudden,
Martini hit me. No, Red Lobster. You would say, I'd like to go up to the table and say, hey, how's anybody have the crabs?
But yeah,
Yeah.
and so he said something about, because years and years ago, I was talking about that other comic that had the musical closer, and Round Guy was giving.
Yeah.
And years ago, when I did that, he brought up the Untamed Shrews.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what about we were on KGGO together, and he like said something about it there.
Yes.
And so like I had to explain, like, no, like the Shrews wrote jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they were doing song parodies, like
Now,
they weren't, you know.
My question to you now is, I mean, because as you were younger, and I mean, you were very vocal about it. I always liked that you were kind of a comedy police in a way. I mean, you had the comedy you enjoyed and the comedy you thought was mailed in and everything. As you've gotten older, you know, we used to talk about this a lot. It doesn't seem to bother you anymore, as far as what people are doing or what comedy.
Not as much, no.
And why not?
I think I've realized how much it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think back then I was somehow convinced that guys like that were clogging up the market somehow, and whatever lack of work or whatever.
That was part of the reason.
That was part of the reason.
Well, and
maybe.
now anymore, everybody. I mean, right now in this room, I don't know how many people are 20. At least 11 have done stand up. I mean, so it's changed quite a bit. No, it's the truth. I mean, it's. I used to go into a room. I was a unicorn. It would be like people would actually come up to me and say, "Tell me what you do. Tell me what you do for a living." And now, I mean, you could go to any restaurant and the person serving you, I did Comedy Central, and and they're still.
I did Comedy Central.
I do comedy, and I do a podcast.
Yeah, everybody's done a podcast.
I have a podcast, and I wrote a joke for Larry the Cable Guy.
Exactly.
So
Everybody's
give
done
me
a
$100.
podcast.
2029, just in case you're wondering, is when Gerald gets out. Jared gets
Really?
out. Yeah, so
Wow.
3 more years, and he's a free man. So
I can't wait for that Subway advertisement. How that's gonna be.
I think I'm gonna pick him up from
Yeah.
when he gets out. I'll pick.
You won't know who he is. He's all buffed out now, looking good.
Dude, could you imagine if his whole, like, he's just like not even a dork anymore?
Just cool it. Well, he
just comes out.
Well, he's got cred
like,
now. He's got cred.
Yeah,
he's got prison tats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got like sleeves. He's like sleeved out. It's just like, I don't know.
In a million years, I never thought this is where this would go.
He's
got a tattoo right on his stomach, pointing down below. It says, "There's my Jimmy John." Yeah.
He's got like a salami sleeve.
It's right. The other arm's all vegetables.
This is Black Forest ham.
Can I get another drink? Another one of those martinis?
Do you think that?
Maybe not.
I'll get you.
Okay. And the producers left the show.
They got you. So they got you.
Okay.
Could you send the producer up to get some more?
Yeah, if that's not Hollywood, I don't know what is. Snapped his fingers at me and made me jump.
Can you send the producer out to get that joint out of my car? Feel like
So you know what? I had no idea that you had this many shows going on. So we're really not that important to you. You have a bunch of other ones that you can.
You're the only one that I take Tuesday nights every single week and dedicate to. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you, Willie. It's okay.
Oh, there. See, look, he's getting needy on us.
Yeah.
Are we the longest running podcast?
No, Old Man Strength is the longest.
It's the OG.
That's the OG, and then Side of the Storm is the second longest.
Okay.
So.
Hey, Billy. I mean, I'm looking.
Well, you know what? The refs one is there. They hate us now, so I got to replace that one.
3 blind refs. I mean, I can't believe you haven't been a guest on this show once.
They didn't want no part of that.
I know.
Well, we brought what's his name on the Fall
Starts.
Starts.
Yeah, and I told him how horrible of a University was for an hour.
I just now noticed that's on there. I'm gonna have to cover that up. Yeah.
You no longer have 3 blind refs?
No, we talked about this last week. Remember?
I do not. I do not at all. I don't remember any of that.
They canceled.
Thank you,
I don't
Bruce. This is former. He was in the Senate last year. Bruce, was it 2 years ago, Bruce? 4 years ago. Jesus God, I can't.
It all
remember.
runs
I don't
together.
remember
know. So it's his
3
fault
blind
that the
refs.
other ones are taking over.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, so we got a comment.
So it's his fault.
Jennifer says, I was hoping to make it out tonight, but I can't. Someone should have a smoke show for me. It's a great drink.
A smoke show.
Yeah.
Is
So
that a drink that they have here?
yes, it is. It doesn't require any meddling or muddling.
No
No muddling.
Good. Chris is that dick that'll make him muddle.
I did. I've had
Did
2
you
of them.
make a muddle already?
Yes. It's an old fashioned. It's on the menu. Why wouldn't I order it?
I know it's on the menu. They still don't like to make it.
That's
That Bloody Mary, they had to stab about 15 vegetables.
I didn't ask for any of this shit.
Okay.
She just did it.
All right.
I knew that my Bloody Mary would not require muddling.
No, it just requires 85 other ingredients.
The zing zang's already there, dude.
Zing Zang. Used to be Mr. and Mrs. T. Zing Zang took over for him, I think.
So I went out there to check the audio and stuff, and Tracy out there admitted to me that Ultimate Warrior was her favorite wrestler as a kid and would want to make out with him. So
Yeah, come on over.
Did you ever make out with Ultimate Warrior as a kid? Like
that's a yes.
Now's your chance.
Oh yeah. So
did you believe it was real when you were watching it? Did you believe the wrestling was real when you watched it, or no? You did.
She did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you named your shower head Ultimate Warrior.
And here we go. Now we are headed down the drain, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get to this spot, it doesn't go back. We're starting to circle.
When we get to the part where I have to bury my face in my hands,
That's right.
that's when we've hit it. Of course, Reverend Ray, I would have brought the smoke.
Next
course.
time.
Yeah.
I saw Rev out there campaigning. He was
Billy,
campaigning.
I
He's
got
like,
to
"I'll pay
tell.
gas."
I just got an invitation to John Burns' 70th birthday. He's doing a show, but the problem is he's doing it on April 18th.
I know, which is when I do
And
the
I
Polar
have
Bear
a show that
Gala,
I'm in
and you
backstage,
have
so
a
I
show.
can't do it. But I just wanted to tell John Burns
Yes.
that I would be there with bells on if I didn't have a show.
For sure, John.
And
Yeah,
happy
for
birthday
sure.
to
Been
you.
very supportive of us.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
happy
he's a very, very
70th,
talented
John.
guy. I mean, very talented. He writes songs. He writes books. He was a schoolmate of mine back in the day. He was also a defense attorney back when he
Sounds
was
like a
young.
perfect guest for
what
Old
he-
Man Strength.
That's what he
John-
retired from.
Yeah, John Burns can do it all.
Sounds like a perfect guest for Old Man Strength.
He is a perfect guest.
Yeah. when
Actually,
you
so is the round guy. I should get the round
yeah.
guy on.
You should.
Yeah.
I bet he'd enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, let's take a break because I do have quite a bit of Reddit. I've got some AI. So let's go and get a break from our sponsors. Of course, we've brought the AKC Andrew Downs Marketing Studio on the road, and we're sponsored by Revelton Distilling Company, Iowa Beef Steakhouse, Kyle Lehman at Wintrust Mortgage, Styled by JJ Boutique, and the Creasman Food Company. And we'll be right back with Billy and Willie's workshop.
Don't anybody
Right here in Iowa, we don't mess around when it comes to food. Creasman Foods is raising the bar on frozen pizza. Bold sauce, loaded toppings, and crust that actually holds up when you grab that second slice. This isn't just another box in the freezer aisle. This is Iowa-made pizza, built on real food service experience and brought straight to your local grocery store. You can find Creasman Foods at Hy-Vee, Fairway, and other local retailers across the state. And if you don't see it, ask for it by name. Because if you're already buying frozen pizza, you might as well buy one that brings serious flavor to the table. Creasman Foods, Iowa-made. Big flavor. No shortcuts. In the heart of Des Moines, one name has stood above the rest. Iowa Beef Steakhouse. Step inside, and you enter a place where tradition still matters. Where the atmosphere feels familiar, warm, and unmistakably Iowa. Service isn't rushed. It's personal, attentive, and rooted in genuine care. And before the main event, the freshest start in the city, our signature salad bar, crafted every single day. Then comes the reason people have returned for generations. Iowa beef, hand-seasoned with pride. Guided by flame, forged by heat. This is where flavor becomes legend. Served with the same care it was crafted with. A meal meant to be remembered. And whether the night calls for bold, smooth, or something in between, our bar offers a selection as rich as our history, including the old-fashioned we've become known for. Balanced, timeless, unforgettable. And long after the fire cools, the glow of this place stays with you. Iowa Beef Steakhouse, 1201 East Euclid Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa. Where Iowa comes for steak. Done.
Gentlemen, let's be honest. Finding the perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend isn't always easy. You want something thoughtful, stylish, and unique. And that's exactly what you'll find at Styled by JJ Boutique. Julia Bradshaw and her team strive to be your go-to boutique for casual, boho, and chic clothing and accessories, helping women elevate their style one piece at a time. Located right here in Johnston, Iowa, Styled by JJ brings trendy, high-quality fashion that boosts confidence without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for a gift that says, I get you, instead of I tried, head to Styled by JJ Boutique. Because nothing makes her smile like feeling beautiful. Styled by JJ Boutique, where style meets confidence. Visit our Johnston location or shop online at styledbyjjboutique.com.
Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your home, or if it's simply time to renovate the one you're already living in, you need an experienced mortgage professional to help you analyze your financing options and to make sure the closing goes smoothly. And that's exactly what you get when you call Kyle Lehman at Wintrust Mortgage. Kyle's experience and expertise, coupled with Wintrust's rates and programs, ensures you'll get the mortgage that's right for you. You may even qualify for down payment assistance. Before you reach out to a realtor, call Kyle and get pre-qualified, empowering you to start shopping for the home of your dreams. Call Kyle at 515-473-0546. Kyle Lehman Wintrust Mortgage, 515-473-0546.
When you walk into Coach's Kolaches, you might be a little overwhelmed by all the great choices, but do not be overwhelmed by how to say it.
What's a colache?
Oh, cola cheese? Colache?
Kolaches?
Kolache?
Like the shoes? No, that can't be right.
It's kolache, but it don't matter what you call it, as long as you call it good.
Start your morning the Coach's Kolaches way. Every single batch is made fresh at sunrise by Coach himself. You can taste the care in every bite. Craving something savory? Go with that branded Texas flavor. Warm, hearty, and packed with down-home goodness. Or maybe you're craving the sweeter life. Then you've got to try the fruit-filled kolaches or those soft, fresh cinnamon rolls that practically melt in your mouth. Got that game day fever? We got just what you need at that tailgate.
How's it going, man?
Good.
Tailgating this weekend.
Yeah, what can I get
Big
you?
one. Give me a dozen jalapeno sausages and 6 each of the sausage and bacon.
And listen, we all know how good these are, so you better get more than you think. So run, don't walk to Coach's Kolaches, 2777 100th Street in Urbandale, or call ahead for big orders at 515-802-6200.
All right, and we're back. Now this is the part of the show where it usually goes off the rails. We do some Reddit questions, some Ask the Audience.
It always stays on the rails until now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're such a normal podcast beforehand. Yes. So, and then we do an AI segment as well. So, you guys tell me, where do you want to start? You want to start with AI? You want to start with with Willie? That's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. We have a couple comments too here. So, Dave Larson. So, Dave was going to come down.
Yeah.
Dave hosts the Side of the Storm.
Yeah.
He got sideswiped in Kansas City this late last night, coming back out of the Power and Light District by some hit and run guy.
Oh wow!
Who's pretty sure he was either stoned or drunk in a U-Haul truck. So,
hit and run
he's
accident
lucky.
in case he
It wasn't
absolutely
an
ruined the
Arizona
weekend
man.
playing.
He could have fought that guy. He's lucky it wasn't 2 guys in the truck, and then he had to fight.
That's right. And
Yeah.
he said, I had my Ultimate Warrior shirt ready to wear for Bill.
Oh,
That would have been great. You know what?
it's a good thing he's dead, so he can't like show up.
That's right. That's right. You know what? Let's throw up the phone number too in case somebody happens to want to call. I don't know why anybody would want to, but we'll throw up that phone number too if somebody wants to give a call to the show.
Should always be.
It should. Well, then we're getting calls at the beginning, and I'm not ready for that yet. So
Well, yeah, but you can like.
I need a call screener. That's what I need.
Well,
These are conversations we're gonna have off the air.
let's have some more. Let's get more sponsors.
Let's get more sponsors. If we only had one more sponsor, then we could afford that. So
Beautiful young lady in the front.
yes, I see you. Yeah, I got your number. So part of what we asked for is, viewer, partnership and participation. And Bill got a text message. So in the last few weeks, we've had conversations about China Hutches and how unique.
No, this came in the Billy and Willie's.
No, but I'm saying that we
DMs.
the last few episodes we've talked about China Hutches and people's China Hutches.
Well, because of here you throw this away, which by the way, Willie, I decided this is what we're gonna do with this bit.
Okay.
This morning, so it's a cyclical thing. There's 3 stores. There's one big business that's here. You throw this away, and there's all these DVAs, right?
Ah, okay.
And then each business just keeps buying the things and selling and giving it back to the other businesses.
Yeah.
And
Here,
so,
give
like,
this another shot.
The sign just has like the recycling sign on it with the arrows,
That's
right?
Yeah.
So you have here you throw this away, and then there's the here you throw this away store.
Yeah.
And then the bin. They have the bin stores now, right?
Oh my God, we actually have a call.
I decided we're gonna have a bin store, and the bin store is gonna be called "I've Been Thinking."
That's right. Here,
So-
how about here? Hey, I repainted this. Here, I
to
painted
send a
this.
voicemail, press 2.
How come it says instead of voicemail on my thing? It says
That's
weird.
because
Chris has
somebody's
his phone
calling
in the
in.
mic.
Somebody's calling in.
I was saying,
So
hey, here I repainted
all right,
this.
let's
Try
see
to
who
sell
this
it.
is.
Am I having a stroke? I'm hearing things
You
in
might
my
be
head.
having a stroke.
Yeah, you're.
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Bruce at table 1. Could we get a drink over here, please?
Yeah. Bruce.
I knew there'd be a smart ass in the audience that would call. I knew that would
Bruce
happen.
at table 1 needs a drink. There you go.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll take tips.
All right, I muted the Bluetooth, so now when a call comes in, I'll know. But you
Gotcha.
threw me for a loop here. So
I didn't throw you for shit. What are you talking about?
well, I don't know what I'm doing.
You guys are the 2 gaslightingest friends that I have in my life.
We're the only 2 friends you have.
That's right. All right, so here is, you said it was Jennifer that sent the photos of the
Yes,
China
this
Hutch,
is.
right?
I assume this is her.
Let's see this China Hutch.
I think she said this was like, of course, her great grandma's or whatever.
Oh yeah. So
this
what do
is
we got
you
in
do.
here?
You get.
This is the analyzation of a China Hutch, and we try to figure out what kind of a person they
on
have.
The right, is he laying on his sister?
Yes, I
on
think
the
so.
Right, while
yeah.
the other one's somehow.
No, I think that's her. That's her and her kids.
What's the kid in the back doing? It looks. We need to blow that up. I think it looks like he has something out.
Oh God! See, stop it!
No, Willie.
No.
Explain what you see.
I see a nice, wholesome family
you do
picture,
not.
Willie.
No, you do not. And what is?
Boy,
kind
what
of
a
shoe is
what
it?
a role reversal we're having
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, right. Yeah, Billy. Yeah, we'll bring it up on our screen here. Hold on.
Oh my God!
We'll bring this up. Hold on. Let me find.
Look at that.
Where's
That's
this is
the
it.
open cap.
There we go. That way Willie can see it. The screen can still see, but now we can really zoom in here.
Yeah,
There
okay,
we go.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Seriously, what's going on here on the right?
Yeah,
Why-
he's kind of knelt down and
Yeah, I don't care. I
He's sitting
and
on
I
a
don't know
stool.
that the candle that says "Thou shalt not try
me,"
me."
huh?
Right.
And he is trying his mother. I think. I think that's the problem there.
Chiefs
Okay.
fan,
Which
Golfer.
Okay, golfer.
It's 4-letter word.
Yeah. What do we got up here? There's how many dishes? How many
There's some figurines.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. Yeah.
You know what? I think she may have given a description.
You know what I like about her though? This is all personal stuff though. This is I say I don't mind this because
I don't know this vase. Like, you think that's personal or something?
Well, maybe out of the whole thing, let's just say there's people kissing there. I hope that's not a son kissing his mother.
Okay, here we go.
Just hoping it's not. That's all I'm saying. But other than that, this down here, I don't understand the shoe. Did they go to Pella?
Okay, the cabinet was her great grandmother's.
All right.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff was hers too. Okay, but she says, do the tea set. Open up the other one.
Okay. All right. So
it says that the stack of plates.
All right.
Yep.
Below the left.
All right.
Yep.
On the left side.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
That's from Revelton's Whiskey in a Teacup dinner. So that's from here.
Okay. So Jennifer says the JCPenney photo studio made us pose that way. He's sitting on my shoes.
It looks like Larry Flint was actually a head of JCPenney's at the time. My God.
And you said what now? These teacups are from what?
From here. From Revelton.
Okay. Interesting.
The stack of plates on the bottom left, she said.
Interesting.
It's
okay.
So they're not that old then.
They did some kind of whiskey in a teacup thing.
Oh, okay. All right. And then we have one more photo, I think, here. Yes, there's one more here. But
see, look, why does any of this shit exist?
I will bet you money. I'll bet you money Tracy has a China Hutch. Tracy Conrad has a China Hutch. I guarantee it. You have a China Hutch, don't you?
My wife had several China Hutches. Yeah.
There's a law. There's a law somewhere that says you're not allowed to throw these away.
Yeah. Okay. So Jennifer says they had a whiskey in a teacup dinner at Tupelo Honey.
Oh, okay.
All right, that makes more sense.
Well, see, my wife had.
Okay, go to the other picture.
Okay.
Okay, all this red shit down on the bottom right. What was any of that
Look at all
ever?
that, Jen. All the red shit in the bottom right.
Yeah.
On that picture over there.
Why? Come over here, man. We'll get your answer. Yeah. I would love to hear your answer.
Yeah, mean,
you put those on.
Okay.
All right.
What's your name? My name is Alma.
I love Alma has a tutu on. I'm loving it.
It's St. Patty's Day. I'm an East Coaster. On the East Coast, St. Patty's Day is a big deal.
Well, there you go. I like what you're doing. Yeah.
Why they exist. Or why they continue to exist.
Mrs. Farrell's got some
decorations and house building. Prior to about 1850 to 1865, if you had an ornate cabinet or a piece of molding in your house, it was carved by hand. If there was 100 of those, men carved these identical pieces that they were very pricey. Uh-huh. If you had a lot of them in your home, you were very wealthy.
Okay. All right.
So about 1860.
So China Hutches were a sign of prosperity.
A fancy ornate one pre that time was.
Okay.
So the invention of the steam engine.
Holy shit, where the hell is this going?
So they developed a steam engine and steam power.
Uh-huh.
And instead of needing a horse or a stream of water or something to roll the lathe machine, they used a steam engine, and that thing could run 24 hours a day as long as you fed it.
So the China Hutch industry got Paul Bunyan.
It's not just China Hutches, like
the wood carving industry.
No. Give me a moment.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay, it used to take a man a whole day to make one spindle or one decoration.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They could make 100 of these first in a day, and then they could make 1,000. Okay, right. China, or the type of China, like China was sort of a way a certain porcelain was made. Mm-hmm. They used to have to make them by hand, and then they could make those shits by the thousands.
Right.
And the regular poor person living in the middle of Iowa
could now have
own China, and
sense.
it felt wealthy and abundant.
Yes.
And so that's why there's so many.
Yes.
There
And
you go. That makes
okay,
a lot of
That's a good
sense.
history
China.
lesson.
It is. It very is.
You can tell how old a real house is. Like when you get it
If
old,
it has a built-in.
if it has 1 or 2 spindles per step going up those 18 steps, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
If they got about 1,000 of them,
Then
post
Yeah.
post steam
Post-steam
engine.
Okay. You know what? That we learned something tonight. That
Thank
was very
you.
good. Let's give her a round.
I
of
love
applause.
history.
That was very good. That was very good. Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the same reason poor white girls are all eating sushi now.
Shit, I don't think that's it at all.
Bill. That's back when in high school when you got your first blue leather coat.
We should show her Luigi.
That's right.
We should get Luigi.
The first
we should-
Luigi.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We should have her appraise.
What was her
Luigi.
first name again?
Alma.
We need to have history with Elma segment every week.
Yeah.
It's just
That
She's in.
Yeah.
she's in.
Get her number.
Get her
Get her
number.
number. We'll use her.
We will use
Yeah.
her.
Anything that so I don't have to talk.
All right.
No.
We've got our Reddit questions
Yeah,
tonight.
what the hell? You're getting through this without solitaire tonight.
You're really
Good for you.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't
It's
picked
been
up your
tough.
phone.
Every time I keep on doing this with my hand, the
Yeah.
mouse ain't there.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Jenny wanted to talk about China Hutches.
It's
Yes.
crazy too because
Well,
he's not looking way off.
my
to the
wife,
right.
my wife had a vintage store where she sold antiques.
Gladys
Yes.
and Betty's.
Gladys and Betty's was named after Penny Harrison and her mother. And she had how many China Hutches did you have at one time? Hon? Couldn't get rid of them.
I know, and that's what always cracks me up about him. Is
But you
see,
used them to store stuff to sell, didn't you? That's exactly right.
That's what happens when you go to the Brass Armadillo. Everything there's 150 China Hutches,
First,
and they're all $3,000
and 3,000 pounds.
And you just know, like somebody went to either an estate sale or
Yes.
someone did what I said and said, "Here, you throw this away."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my God, what a score! I can get $250 for this." And then they put it in there, and they put a $250 price tag on it, and then it probably sells in like a year. And they're like, "See, I got my $250," but they paid $10,000 in rent in that year.
How many? What do you call it? How many China Hutches did you have, Jenny? Quite a few. Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Because they're heavy,
And they're dusty. They're all dusty.
okay. So
but someone will always pay you for your job.
part of the best part of this show, is to get the guys' wisdom of people that ask Reddit questions, and we ask them the serious questions. So this is
And if it's sexual, I tap out. So,
that's not true. So
If it's sexual, he
this
asks
question
you.
comes from a young lady who says, "Am I the jerk for telling my boyfriend's mom she's not allowed in our bedroom anymore?" Now we've established that Willie has established that parents are off limits and they should be able to do whatever they want to do.
Right.
So I'm 28. My boyfriend is 31. We've lived together for about a year, and his mom comes by maybe twice a month because she lives an hour away and likes to drop off food or little things for him. And I used to think it was sweet, but over the time I started noticing she acts way too comfortable in our apartment, especially in our bedroom. The first time I got weirded out was when I came home and found out she had folded and cleaned the laundry that was sitting on the chair at the end of the bed. I thanked her because I didn't know what else to say, but I told my boyfriend later it made me kind of uncomfortable. Since then, she's put away socks, opened up the windows in our room because it's felt stuffy, and once moved a basket from my side of the closet in the hallway because it looked cluttered. Last weekend, I got home from work and realized she had been in there again because my nightstand drawer was half open and a bottle of prescription cream I kept in the back was now sitting out front. I was kind of mortified. I told her directly but calmly, I need our bedroom to be off limits from now on, and that if she wants to help, she can stay in the kitchen or living room. She got very quiet, and my boyfriend later said I made her feel like a thief when she was only trying to be nice. I said nice people don't go through my private spaces after being hinted at multiple times. Now he says I owe her an apology, and I don't think so. Am I the jerk?
No. This is the time I agree. The parents don't belong in
Willie's such a flip-flopper.
No, I'm not a flip-flop. I have my points of view, but no.
John Kerry Farrell.
No, not the bedroom. No.
Yeah, I why is the mom there all the time like that, like unattended.
Listen, so this kind of is relatable. My first wife, not my current wife, my first wife, when I was married to her, my mom would come over all the time and clean the house and do our laundry and whatever. Because my first wife, who I like to refer to as a practice mom,
yes,
was a
Didn't do
joke.
anything.
And she didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Right. No, I'm not saying that women's job is to do the laundry. Let's just make sure we're clear here.
Okay.
But I'm just saying my mom felt the need that she had to come over and do those things because my ex-wife would never do those things. So maybe that's the case. Maybe she's just a shitty wife.
See, what she should do is put like some soiled anal beads.
Okay, we gotta
like,
move
at the
on.
top.
And off the rails
Like-
again.
Like in, you know what I mean? Like in the top dresser drawer
No,
or
I
something.
don't know what
Soiled?
you mean, Bill. I
Soiled
don't
anal.
know what you mean at all.
Like to get the mom to stop. You know,
No.
like so.
You could have
So like when you have a dog, when you have a dog
you
that
just said anal beads, but you had to soil them. Didn't you?
well, yeah,
You had to take
because
it
the
that
mom might
honest
think it's just some random thing.
rosary beads, maybe.
Yeah, but if they're soiled, she's gonna figure it out.
Here's the bottom line.
What I'm
You know
saying
what,
is,
a
like,
mom can come clean a house, but you just the bedroom door is where you stop. You don't go in there. That's all.
you know how, like if you have a dog that's digging in your yard too
Yeah.
much, you put like hot sauce in the holes that it
No,
digs.
you don't do that.
Yeah, that's one of the ways you get them to
What
stop
shit are you
digging.
doing?
No, that's
Hot
a
sauce?
thing.
Who's doing that?
That's a thing.
You're going out there
It's a
with
thing.
Frank's hot sauce and
It's a very humane thing to do to get your dog to stop digging in the yard. It's a
weird,
thing.
That's weird ass shit.
So anyway, the point is this: you're putting hot sauce in the hole
Putting
for
hot
your
sauce in the hole.
mother-in-law.
Where's this going? And then the anal beads. And now you got a big problem.
That's what they are. That's the hot sauce.
Okay.
So the mom goes in.
Yeah.
She sees the beads, and now she's like, "Oh!"
How do you know the
and
mom knows what the beads even are?
I have a feeling she might ask the boyfriend,
And then
which
say-
would make it even better.
Okay. all
Because
right.
then the boyfriend has to explain
Well,
the
no,
know
soiled
what?
anal beads
Okay,
I've
now
turned
it's
to
getting
his
funny.
mom.
That's
You
good.
know
Then-
what?
If it's gonna
I-
be funny, then I'm okay with it.
You know what? I might be on Bill's side now.
Sure,
He's
I mean,
convinced
yeah.
me. Yes,
That's
you've
right.
convinced me.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Yes.
Because obviously dropping the hints doesn't work.
Yeah, the husband and the boyfriend doesn't care.
No.
The fact
He's
that
getting his laundry folded.
it's
What does he
weird
care?
to me. It's weird to me that the mom doesn't think that's a boundary.
Right.
It's weird to me that
Yeah.
the mom doesn't feel that that's a.
But we all know people that are just weird. They're just weird to start with. I mean,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
just a weird ass person.
Like I knew I had a friend. I used to live with a friend of mine and his girlfriend and daughter. Like I lived in their basement when I was like.
And who's the
19.
weird person in this?
I was like 19, 20 years old. But like,
Hey, there's a guy down there with soiled
no, like,
anal beads.
but like it'd be like in the morning, like getting ready for work, right?
Yeah.
There was one bathroom in the house. It was
Okay.
a little house.
Yeah.
One bathroom. So he'd be like, she'd be getting ready for work. He'd be sitting there taking a shit, and she's standing. She's like standing in the bathroom mirror putting makeup on, and I'm like, this is too far.
no, that's it.
So yeah,
You got to.
there are some people that
You got to
just
throw
don't
a
have
flag on
boundaries
that.
like
Okay,
that.
we got to
Throw a
move on.
flag on that.
All
I
right.
definitely would have blew the whistle.
Blew the whistle. Okay. Am I overacting about not wanting to compromise with my partner when it comes to my clothing? So let me find the article here. I'm 24. My partner, 22, would out of nowhere. So this is a woman.
Two women.
No, one woman,
Okay.
one boyfriend.
Okay.
So out of nowhere told me he doesn't like how I post and present myself. I'm not sure how to feel and would love some input here. I'm very eccentric and outgoing person, and in a way I've always expressed that through my style, whether it's fashion, makeup, hair, accessories. I've always put lots of effort into my looks and capturing them and sharing them. I even kept my own photo albums record of all the outfits I put together. I'm big on socials and love interacting with my mutuals and supporting each other. Most of my mutual followers and people I interact with are women. Even if they weren't, unfortunately, I can't control who decides to oogle me on a day-to-day basis. Man, do I know what that feels like.
I know.
Yeah, so
I've been staring at you all night right now.
my partner and I have known each other for a little over 2 years and been together over a year and a half. One of the first things I told him when we were first meeting was that I won't be told what to wear or what I can't and can't do when it comes to a relationship. Don't tell me I can't wear something or can't go out with my friends. This was never an issue until recently when I posted something on my private story of a bikini, the model Not Even Me, that I wanted to buy. My partner then started telling me how he doesn't want me to buy it because it's too much and I don't seem to have limits. Feels very out of left field because this has never been an issue before. We've never had any reasons for mistrust. And even he said it's not even just the clothes and said I make seductive faces and doesn't like the body shots I do.
Lips. He's doing duck
Right,
lips.
yeah. Everyone keeps telling me to compromise, but I was very upfront about this from the beginning and he's never expressed an issue before. So am I overreacting at not wanting to change? And do I have to compromise?
No, you know what? He should kick rocks. That's who she is. She told him that up front. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. Get out. He's gone.
Number one.
Just so you know, when the pause comes, you know it's gonna be.
Good.
It's not good.
No.
She's only like she already knows the answer. This is where I get annoyed with the Reddit posts.
I know you do because you know they're asking and they already know.
She already knows the answer. She just wants backup. She just wants like-minded people to tell her.
But that's no different than anybody
you're
else.
A strong, beautiful woman. You don't do what he tells you ever. Like that's the only reason.
Why do
she's
you
doing
always
that.
make that face when you make a woman's voice?
I don't make that face when I make a woman's voice.
Yes.
I make that face when I make an insufferable woman's voice.
Fair enough.
The point is, I just want to get that out of the way.
Okay.
Before I agree with her.
Duly noted.
Yeah. I just want that out of the way.
I checked out about 30 seconds. I'm not even in this conversation.
I'm a little disappointed that the first question that you guys didn't ask is what's the bikini look like?
Well,
probably the Borat.
I like the Borat. Very nice.
It's a very nice community.
My wife.
But yeah, I mean, I've said this many times. There's a reason that there's certain religions that make women cover their bodies and faces, and it's because there's just insecure men that can't help it, and they have to somehow rationalize that.
I agree.
And what you have to, I think that is an inherently male trait. Like I can wrap my head around the reason they do that. Because like as a man, you don't even want somebody to imagine having sex with your woman. Like you don't even want them to do it in their dreams.
No.
You know what I mean? So like
no, but that doesn't stop me from wanting my wife to look absolutely amazing, and then I can turn around and go,
but
she chose me,
right.
loser.
All I'm saying is that mentality is something as an advanced human you have to stop. Like you have to fight that. Like it's an inner dialogue that you have to battle. You have to be above it. Like I understand, like, you know, there's times where you're like, you know, I would just rather have everything to myself. But
See,
it's not realistic.
I would like to point out to the audience that this is why I like this show. Everybody thinks it's all locker room humor and middle school, and we dive into some deep, like analytical, important thought.
You hear that?
I've been asleep for the last 10 minutes.
As this usually happens after we get past Willie's bedtime.
That's
So-
right. But basically, here's the thing. I mean, here's my philosophy of life is that when you meet a person, that's the person you meet.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's what you need to accept as whoever it is that you want to be with. And if it ever gets to a point where, well, I thought you were this or I want you to be that, then you know what? Then move on and go somewhere else. You accept the person that you meet because that's who they want to be, obviously. They don't want to change. So you shouldn't try to change them. Leave them alone.
Age has to play a factor in that decision making.
Okay.
You know?
Well, let's get back to the
like
fun
you're
stuff.
70. What if Jenny was like, you know what, kick rocks, you old fucking.
All right, let's get back to the important topics.
I just want to know what your dating profile would look like.
Ooh.
At this point?
Where's Jenny? We want to ask her.
My
Yeah.
dating profile at this point would be
Would you hold a big fish?
Will someone feed me? That would be my dating. Somebody please feed me. That should be-
Your profile picture's a sleep apnea mask.
That'd be like,
listen, I just want to get it out of the way. Let's just be honest.
When I sleep, I look like one of them turtles that just died. Just go. Okay. Not good.
Okay, here we go. Important topic.
Okay.
Should I tell my F buddy this secret?
No.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
That's why they're your F buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Would like input from men, but others can answer if they've been in a similar situation. I am a female 40, have been casually sleeping with my F buddy, male 39, for a little over 3 years. We met online. We weren't hooking up consistently until recently. Seems like the dynamic of our friendship changed recently for the better, and he started confiding in me and talking to me about his life, his feelings and difficulties, especially about his job and his health. Now, we don't have feelings for each other besides those sexual feelings, but I think we care about each other on a friend level. A few weeks ago, he asked if my workplace was hiring. My property wasn't hiring, but a different property within the same company was, so I sent him an application. He never heard back. A few days ago, he asked me again if my property was hiring, and I found out that actually it was. So I sent him the online application, and he asked if I could put me down as a reference. I said yes, and he went to HR director and told him about my good friend. And by the end of the day, he was scheduled for a virtual interview. The interview went well, and it seems like he might actually get a second interview. Now here's the issue. I have bragged about the sex that I have with him with two of my coworkers. Not just that, but I've also mentioned how huge he is and have shown them pictures of him from his Instagram.
Yes!
So they now know what he looks like. I know the vast majority of men don't. This is the stupid statement. I know the vast majority of men don't share those details with their friends. Yeah, right. And dislike that women do this, but feel like I have to warn him now if he gets hired. So should I disclose everything to him if he gets hired? I feel bad. I screwed up. I never thought my coworkers would ever know him. And now they know he's great in the sack and has a huge, which that in itself isn't bad, but I feel like it's something really private. What do you do with that?
I think for him, I mean, it's a win-win. I think
that's what I'm saying.
What's
Stacy? You should go tell everybody all at work about it.
Yeah.
You should
That's what
absolutely.
I'm saying. He's about to hammer like 6 other chicks at work. Now.
Well, that's not. Yeah. That's not what I said. But I'm just saying.
He's gonna have good lunch breaks.
That's right. He may get pushed up the ladder faster than you think. That's right. So.
She said, someone asked if I was now worried a coworker might snag him from me. Absolutely. My work is full of attractive people, and I'm not one of them, but he does have, never mind. I'm not reading the rest of this. I didn't reread that part. We'll skip past that.
He's well in.
He has a certain fetish, and I'm hoping that it helps me to keep him around for some time.
Oh, what is it? She didn't say what it is?
It's a larger person fetish. How about that?
He likes the big girls.
You can sure.
He likes big butts and he cannot lie.
Can we not? Can we have a serious conversation, please? Without
listen, Chris, it's not my fault that fat bottom girls make the rock and roll go around.
Billy is now going to do every rap song he knows.
That's Queen.
I don't know.
Only a gay dude would make that song.
Okay. Hold on. I don't know what we're doing now. Okay. So what's the answer? Do you tell him that you've told all these people?
Yeah, I think you do. I mean, I think
you absolutely do not tell him that.
No, you tell him everything. Well, why? If he's going to find out later from someone, you know how it is, loose lips and ships. Someone else is going to say, "Oh, by the way, she said blah 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 blah," and then he's going to come back and say, "Well, why didn't you tell me? You know, you sent me out here." And no, tell him everything, and just go from there.
Don't you
be honest? Always be honest.
Don't you think she's better off maybe talking to the people at work and being like, "Hey, don't say anything"?
No, because that never works. Because there's always going to be one person that's just going to say, "You know, I never liked this bitch anyway. Let me tell him something." It's not going to work.
Kind of like that corporate you had.
Exactly. Yeah, the drunk secretary. That's what happens. The drunk secretary. The next thing you got problems. So yeah, come out front. Be honest.
Okay.
Have you ever told that story on here?
About the drunk secretary?
Yeah.
One of my worst gigs ever.
I think you told it on Old Man Strength, but I don't think you've told it on this podcast.
Well, here was the deal. I do a lot of corporate shows, I did one night. It was a really big company and a great company. And so, as everybody knows, it does gives to me. I get a list of names and something about them, and then I go out and do the show. So I've got all this list of names, and I'm ready to go to the show, and I'm just about ready to start. And this woman comes up to me, and she's one of the secretaries, and she said, "Oh, by the way, mention Brad and Susan. Mention Brad and Susan. What's going on, Brad and Susan?" So I said, "Okay, I write down Brad and Susan." So now I go out and do the show, and I'm killing. It's just one of the better shows I can remember. I'm just murdering. Now I'm looking at my watch. I'm 50 minutes in. I got like 2 minutes to go, and I'm just killing. I find so anyway. How about Brad and Susan? The guy goes, and he puts his head on the table. The woman runs out screaming, crying. Come to find out, Brad and Susan were having an affair, and no one really knew.
It was a whole Coldplay
it was like
concert
the worst.
Yeah,
it was like the worst kept
Coldplay.
secret at
Yeah,
the
it was.
work.
It was a Coldplay thing, and so she runs out, and I look. I'm at this time. Now I'm in a hole I can't dig. I'm like, hey, I'm not Kreskin. I had no idea what was going on here. So the whole time I'm just trying to say I didn't know. And so the show ends, and the president of the company comes up to me afterwards and basically buys me a drink and says, "I know you didn't know," so everything was cool there. But I've learned now from that when you've got a list of names, you don't add to it. Especially from the drunken secretary.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Only the person that hired you.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
But weren't their spouses there with them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the worst. It was one of the worst situations ever.
Yeah.
It was like I told each couple that somebody in their family died. Just,
Hey, right before you go on, here's our in memoriam segment.
Oh, that was another one I had. I did another show where right before I go on, they've got the stage set. They've got a big thing, and they're showing pictures of past shows, picnics and everything, whatever. And they're showing all these slides, and I'm waiting in the wings, and I see the big slides. And finally, the last slide comes up, and it's this old woman with these big glasses on, leaning over her desk, looking up, smiling. And it says underneath, Esther, 1922 to 2004. She died. She's dead. Esther's dead. And the guy comes on and says, "Well, Esther was with the company 47 years. We loved Esther. She was like family. And we're never going to replace you, Esther. We love." Now here's comedian Willie Farrell. Now I walk on the stage, and they haven't turned off the screen. So I'm standing there, and Esther's on me. She's on me. Right by my crotch is when she deceased. Right there is 2004, whatever. And you can't say turn off the camera, because that's like saying fuck Esther. So I'm just like, and finally they turned it off, and then the show went on. But it was horrible. So yeah.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up here. We've got some AI things. So I wanted to do some callbacks to some previous episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing around with what this particular segment is we've played around with AI. We've played some music. We've done some posters of Christmas shows and things like that. Just we bring the guys in and let AI make them look better. Right, Bill?
Yeah.
That's not true at all. No.
So I thought, let's come up with some iconic movie
I already
posters.
saw Willie laugh earlier. There's some stupid.
So let's come up with. So I've generated 4 movie posters based off of some of our best segments that we've had in the past since we've started this show. No, Bill, I'm not rude like that.
I think Goonies is coming up.
So the first one is we're going to start with a recent one, which is China Hutch. We're going to start with a movie poster from the movie China Hutch. This would be Billy and Willie in the podcast comedy event of the year, featuring late night unsolved household mysteries and very questionable casseroles. So this would be the movie poster.
Better because I have that affinity for casseroles.
This would be the movie poster for Billy and Willie's new movie, China Hutch Confidential.
Look at Willie with the flashlight. What is that?
Well, I want to make sure that it's actually China. Oh, I like it.
And they misspelled secrets, of course.
I enjoy the suit. Suit looks
I don't see any figurines,
Wife,
but there is a vase back there.
Coffee.
I think we're getting caught. Who's that?
Also, Billy does look a little overweight in this photo. I'm not sure why.
This one's not near as egregious.
You're correct.
I'm married though.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have
that?
Yeah, you do have. Yeah, I do. I do see a wedding ring there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, AI's not perfect.
Well, that's the only way I'd have a fucking China Hutch in my house. I'll tell you that much.
Foretelling, huh, Kay?
The next movie, of course, is Half Chub.
One of our better episodes. One of our better.
And here it comes. Sorry for the delay. There you go. Half Chub, which is based off of a hit Kid Rock song that you may not be aware of called Half Chub, where we talked about a segment where there was a lot of apparently sex going on in the old folks' home. And, of course, Willie is popular there.
I look like I'm going to get lucky with the lady on the right.
Yeah, she's got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her hand up there.
Hey, is that my walker?
Yeah, it's your walker. That's nice.
It's nice.
It's your walker.
I got my own walker. I like the fact I still have a suit on in a nursing home.
I like that there's just phantom hands on it.
What I like is
where's the skin coming from?
I don't know. All I know is I'm going to get busy with that shake weight.
Clearly, Willie is overweight, but he's trying to do better with his shake weight there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But there's your movie Half Chub. So we have two more.
Hit him with the Half Chub.
You guys have to go back and listen to that episode. That segment about Half Chub, I literally cried for 5 minutes.
I know, that was crazy. So that was one of those things where everybody else thought it was way funnier than me, and I just
it was great.
Doing it.
Of course, we have to call back to the Ultimate Warrior and Willie's. I'm sorry that you people in the audience have a delay here. But this is I always know that I do well when I make the comedians laugh. I feel like my comedy chops have gotten a lot better since I've been on this show. But this is clearly Willie disgusted with Billy's behavior.
You have to go back and listen to the episode of Billy back a long time ago.
Yes, where he cut a fuckhole.
I didn't. No, I never did that.
Oh no, you did that in the couch.
That was a history lesson. We were talking about Genghis Khan. Yes,
I don't think we were.
Yes, Genghis Khan. That was something that
First
Genghis
of all,
Khan and his army did.
I never wear a T-shirt underneath my shirt. I don't know what that's all about.
That's what you have a problem with in this photo?
Yeah, I do. That's my biggest problem. And also,
like?
why don't my pantsuit match my coat?
This looks like two people playing us in a movie.
Yeah.
This looks like Will Sasso.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. This is like Will Sasso and some Italian guy playing like the odd couple.
Yeah,
like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And I'm married again, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not after they find out about the Ultimate Warrior.
Maybe I'm married to the Ultimate Warrior.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are. We're a progressive show around here, people. So just so you know.
God damn right we are.
All right, here we go. Last one. This is probably my favorite segment. This is Willie has talked about how he's going to act at Billy's. Billy has talked about how distraught he will be at Willie's funeral.
No, I have talked about how distraught I'm required by Willie to be.
Yes.
At his funeral.
So this would be called, the movie is called Putting the Fun in Funeral.
Billy's still married.
I'm still married.
That's the one thing I see. Billy's still married.
The joke is that Billy has said that he's going to throw himself on the casket and make an absolute spectacle of himself.
First off,
at the funeral.
Someone check Billy's pocket. Where's my pinky ring? My pinky ring's missing.
It's on my ring finger because you finally gained enough weight before you died.
Oh, and that would be our AI segment.
That's probably what I look like when I cry.
I'm
too.
sure it is. I'm sure it is. So
Think about the last Hawkeye game that they lost in the last minute. Same
Yeah,
face.
pretty close.
there you go. So that is a callback to some of our famous segments on Billy and Willie's Workshop.
Yes.
So
Yeah, you should cut up.
I should have a
lot
best
work.
of.
Yeah.
I should. Yeah, if I had some extra time. You know what? I've got all kinds of extra time. I should do that, Bill.
Yeah.
I should do that.
That'd be a good 6 minutes.
I just said it's like when people come up to you should get on Saturday Night Live. Here, let me call Lauren up.
Yeah, exactly. Before we get out of here, Willie, you have an event for the Animal Lifeline Association,
Yes,
right?
we both.
Both-
do.
you both do,
It's
yes.
Me, Billy, Steve Berry will be the host. Jonathan May, great comic magician, and Dwayne Clark, who, if you've never seen him, you got to see him. Musician, comedian, fantastic. May 1st is the West Side Event Center, which used to be the old Billy Joe's.
Okay, yeah.
And it's $40. How much is it? $40 to get in. What's the
The Animal Lifeline thrift store down on Southwest 9th. It's where the old Tercy's used to be, right? That's where the thrift shop is. Yes.
What's the website if they want to go online and get a ticket? Come up, Animal Lifeline. It's a great event. There are no-kill animal shelter, and you can see online. Billy. Matter of fact, the dog Billy that you were with got adopted by the Brenda Cosner, who owns Grooming by Brenda's.
Oh, really?
She got your dog. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Good, because I was going to have to get another dog.
What's that? Huh? Yeah, he was also adopted a 3-legged dog. So they do absolutely fantastic work. It's May 1st. Please come to it.
And he was like the coolest little dog, dude. I loved him.
Yeah.
He lost teeth while we were together. He was, he was just gnawing on my hand.
That dog?
He had little baby teeth
Oh, okay.
fall out. Dude,
All right.
You don't.
I know you're.
Sweet
How
innocent
excited are you about the Ultimate Warrior?
I'm not as excited as the Ultimate Warrior is.
Brig's gonna kill
Look
him.
at it. I can't wait to play his theme music when I get home.
There you go.
I bet there's a lot of things you can't wait to do.
You're just gonna run to the bed and just like shake the rope.
Shake.
There you go. Tracy all of a sudden got super excited. We were starting talking about that. So. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming down. That's right. If you don't get a chance, you obviously couldn't. If you couldn't make it tonight, come down to Revelton. Check out their tasting room. It's an amazing location. It's fantastic down here. They have great drinks, great spirits. They just launched a Randy's edition of their rye that I picked up a couple bottles last week. I actually saw it at the Fairway in Norwalk, so you can pick up a lot of their spirits there in Norwalk. These guys have been sponsors of Three Beards Media from the very beginning. When we first launched Three Beards Media, Rob and Christy called me immediately, said they were on board. They've been great sponsors. Couldn't do it without them. So thank you guys so much. And thank you to the bartenders here. I'm sure they've taken notes about how we're not allowed here anymore.
Do you feel like, do I like go in slow? Do you think?
And this is where you cut the feed.
Like
Right
remember
here.
in the movies, like in the movies, they're like,
That's right. Yeah.
You know what, Bill? Say goodbye, Bill.
Goodbye, Bill.
Goodbye, Will.
Yeah.
Bye. Ultimate Warrior says goodbye.
And we're out.
Thank you.
Just a mic and a dream, and now we ride this circuit, chasing that scene. Every heckle, every cheer, every silent stare made us sharper, made us bolder. We ain't going nowhere.